time for a Udyr game. This is going to be low diamond MMR, like on the cusp of like diamond 4 pretty much, but around there. So you guys are aware, I will be playing against a Zac here, which is actually quite a good matchup for me because I have a lot of max HP based damage. And that's obviously good against the tank. He also doesn't have the most damage output into me. He does have some, but a quick force of nature against that team should solve most of my issues, to be honest. So, you know, it's going to be quite tough for them, I think, when the game gets going a little bit to deal with that. Otherwise, I mean, we are technically full AD apart from me, obviously, but I'll be building hybrid AP with like a lot of tank value. So I will be doing plenty of AP damage. It should be no problem whatsoever. We prep an R, we walk into this, and we're just gonna hit twice, R, hit twice, hit twice. You know, the two-hit combo from Udyr, pretty much, you know. Alright, let's see. Jhin is hard AFK, so Crash is not gonna be able to get the cheese off, unfortunately. That is a good block. You just keep making sure to hit twice, and you're good. Initially, you're gonna take a little bit of damage, but after level 3, you'll have no sustain issues on Udyr ever. Prep a Q. I'll smite this thing. Thing hurts. Prep another Q. Zac's never going to invade me, so I should be more than fine. I do like the Raptor start the most on Udyr as well, because it sets you up for like the most XP tempo essentially. But I do like that. There are variations of this clear you can do, like Raptor start with like Wolves and Gromp and stuff and really get like a drop path in there, for example. Is doable, but I like this one the most. Because it also like keeps them guessing, you know? You can always keep them guessing really with whatever you do. Just as long as you kind of full clear with Udyr, you're fine. R into an R empower. Into the W after 2 hits so I can sustain myself. And then Q. And then we R again. As you can see, no worries. Prep the Q in this instance. You want to do your W last since you want to have your R ticking while you do it, at least for additional damage output. And at the last one here, you do not want to empower anything because you need to have your empower ready to go coming out of your jungle to be able to fight things much better. Or potentially chase with your E empower, to be fair. But I want to have a full Fury bar going into the Scuttle fight here with a Zac. Also my smite up still. Obviously I'm a bit slower because I started Raptors and it cost me a little bit of walking time, but that's fine. Gonna have to note that my Raptors are gonna spawn at about 4 minutes, so I do want to play for that. Might be able to look for a mid lane gank, but definitely not a top lane gank here. Still holding on to my Fury bar, as you can see, because I'd want to have that ready to go. I hope he pulls, that'd be amazing. She kind of messed that up, I think. I can't wait here too long, so it's a little bit unfortunate, but we're just gonna send that at the guy. It's fine. You know, he has to respect it a little bit. I need to make sure I walk through and don't waste too much time, because I obviously have to catch the Raptors respawn here. So that's why I'm not not waiting there too long. That's not good. I think she is just straight up dead. Yeah, she is just straight up dead. That is not ideal. Fair play. Keep moving down. Zac's gonna be on bot scuttle. 35 seconds on void grub, so I'm just gonna clear this and I'm just gonna reset and do void grubs pretty much. It's okay. I really like pinged them already. Like, I hope that if they die to this, that would be extremely sad. I'm not gonna try anything here. Actually, I should. Maybe I just full sent that one. You cannot miss. That was actually a really important skill to hit right there, and he missed it. Can you hit this guy, please, Jhin? Thank you. Stun him. You missed it again? Oh, come on, buddy. I misclicked. Oh, no. That's not good. I accidentally put another point in E. That's gonna hurt me in this game. Please, man. Give me that one. Holy moly. He literally missed every single important W he needed to hit. That made that fight as hard as it possibly had to be. Okay, then. It's still a little bit sad that I didn't get at least one kill there, because that would have been amazing for me, since it would have allowed me to afford this thing, I think. That would have been insane. But yeah, it is what it is. The extra point I misclicked my E should have been R. This is maxed like at the very end, so it's gonna be a wasted point for a while, sadly. Yeah, I had to go bot lane there because the enemy team were overcommitting. Like, they killed the support, but they should have just left after that. This is criminal behavior, by the way. He's gonna get one, but he should die for this very easily. Can you... That one is mine, thank you. Thresh is over here, so this guy is just straight up dead. Yep, thank you. I had a feeling he'd go for it. I mean, I was gonna go for it myself, obviously. But, yeah. This does mean that it's unlikely any of his camps are cleared, because he was so fast at that. I'm just gonna go for his raptors then. Him doing it that quickly means like there's no way he cleared any camps. He just walked out of base and ran straight forward, so at least I can take like the one of these. Probably more than this would be a bit greedy. But yeah, there's no wards. I should ask for the dragon ward. I think this mid laner can do it. She has 2 wards available. If the Zac rushes the void grubs like that, Zac can definitely rush the dragon like that too. As long as we have a ward on it, it's completely free. He's level 6. Okay, Jhin is winning at least. That's good now. Gonna be a... No, that's not gonna be a double kill. There's no way. That didn't time out yet. Unlucky. Damn it. I'm gonna get the scuttle here quickly. Okay, Zac's dead. Perfect. Let's just do wolves, I suppose. This is ungankable, really. Like, he just pulls and walks the turret. There's no way that's a gank ever. Gonna clean my camps. I don't think this guy gets to do dragon. Wait. I guess we'll see. We have complete vision over him, so it's kind of free. For me, I just need to keep my CS tempo going a decent amount. Like, that one play on bot lane already where, like, I basically gave the Jhin all the kills. You know, that's gonna solidify most of this early game regardless. I'm gonna have to danger ping that because this guy is, like, worth a large shutdown and Zac can easily kill him. And he is level 5, so his E range is big enough for that to work. Like, over the wall, out of the bush. If the Jhin walks up, he dies. Yep, Brianna's fed too. Okay. Looking good so far. I'm gonna be just short. Yeah, 200 gold sucks. That one kill actually would have made the entire difference here. That's actually a little unfortunate. This should not be too optimistic to clear, right? He places another ward, fine. Yeah, I'm 100 gold off. Kind of sucks. I think I can probably do this with Thresh. Beautifully played, Thresh. Stun him instantly. Absolutely beautifully done. Well played. That is exactly what I was hoping he would do, and he did it. Perfectly done, Thresh. It's always like a little bit of a test, the first one, right? Let's see if the Thresh plays it right. And he played it beautifully, so he can trust from this point forward. That's good. I need to clear the dragon and then go for the void grubs. I need to reset after this, but I can go for the void grubs pretty much straight away. I'm gonna smite. I'm gonna be on my way to the void grubs, but I have to build this first. I'll buy cloth armor with that, why not? I have some money to spend. With the amount of tenacity I have in my runes, I never really need mercs, so I can always go for the cloth armor, for the armor. You can obviously go for swiftness boots, that is fine. I think in this game swiftness boots are probably the best way to go, but I'll go like relatively safe and just go steel caps instead. We just send the void grubs instantly, drag him back a little bit. Okay, should be fine. Thresh kind of prevented me from actually dragging it backwards there. So just have to respect that for now and just do him here. Make sure your R connects with everything and just hold your smite for the last one. Because you'd obviously want to... Yeah, if you only have one smite available, you obviously smite the one that is the most contested. Or like, until the Zac shows up at least, you know. My entire jungle is up once again. So for me, just being consistent at the moment and making sure I get the objectives. Like if your team is doing relatively well here. Or if you've, again, as me, like I have obviously set up my Jhin for absolute success on bot lane. So that is very, very good for him. Qiyana is just doing quite well by herself. So nothing to complain about there. Just a nice mid laner to have. You know, a winning lane without your impact. Or without, like, I don't think I impacted her lane at all. Maybe even negatively so, potentially. But, and actually no. I never impacted her lane negatively. Yeah, like having just a winning lane is good. Top lane is obviously like kind of even. Nothing really going on there. Not to worry about. One bot lane, mid lane's doing good by herself. Good stuff. And me, I'm obviously miles ahead of their Zac. Miles ahead. Plus I have I have 5 Void Grubs to be fair, but yeah, my XP lead is colossal. Pretty much a 2-level lead on the Zac right now. I do want to go for Zac's bot side camps, knowing this. Yeah, she is just gonna hammer that through. We're probably just gonna dive bot lane. He is gonna go before I get there. That should be good enough. Yep, it is. Spicy dive. He should have really waited for me. Because if he waits for me, it's much, much safer. But because he doesn't wait for me there, like... Ugh, they could have died to that dive for sure. He cleared all his bot side camps. Fair enough. Can probably get the turret here. I really should get the turret right now, so that's what I'm focusing on. Is he gonna miss it? He missed it, obviously. That's 1 kill at least. Wukong went down here, interesting. I need to just focus this guy off and die. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Wukong, I'm just committed to walking out of base down, which is very respectable. I just can't... You know, I just need to go for it. At that point, I had no way out anymore. The Jhin really went for it. I think he missed his W again. Which is actually relatively important, because that makes that fight a little bit easier. But, yeah, the Wukong showing up, Vlad's showing up. There's not a whole lot I can do. Ooh, that's rough. That is really rough, actually. My god. I'm gonna go for this item first. Fair enough. Yeah, the best thing for me to do is just take 2 kills there, because I was most likely going to die anyway. The fact that the Qiyana just died against Wukong for 900 gold is a big problem, though. Like, my death wasn't as bad, but she was worth a large shutdown, so that definitely helped their team a lot. Right now, I just want to look for the dragon, pretty much. Getting tankier and tankier, mostly against armor right now. Because Wukong just got all those kills, I'm actually committing to getting armor first, because their physical damage is a bit stronger than their AP damage at the moment. Due to that, if he tries to contest something, you know, I'd rather be a bit more defensive against him for now. And then I'll build the magic resist afterwards, pretty much. And we should be golden at that point. As soon as I finish my MR item, it's gonna be over for the enemy team, pretty much. Yeah, I would have gone Force of Nature first. But like, the second Wukong got those shutdowns from the Qiyana and me and stuff. Jhin as well, I think. I did not want to do that anymore. That was a bit too much. Okay, I'm just gonna have to focus on dealing with Zac here while she kills the other 2. I obviously can't help that far in. This 2 dragon. My Thresh, like the 3 of them committed the top side as well. And my Qiyana wanted to dive that, so I just had to be like there for her. I hope they help me with dragon. That'd be nice. I could at the moment get collapsed on by several people, which is a bit scary. Good enough. Could look for the herald, yeah. Oh, actually, we should go here. That one's mine, thank you. Stun him before he E's. Good flash. Slight late rotation there, sadly, but it is fine. Flash is a flash, we'll take it. Get the Rift Herald here. Bit close to the wall, to be fair, but it should be okay. Right, my topside jungle is up, so I'll be taking that. We're just gonna keep a nice bit of farm consistency here. I'm already getting to a very strong point. The second I get some magic resist in there, it's gonna be hard for them to deal with me. Perfect. Not gonna disrespect their team too much. Let's get the Frozen Heart and we'll build towards the Force of Nature next. They have enough instances of magic damage here for Force of Nature to be good. Like Wukong's E, I think, does magic damage. His W also does magic damage. You have obviously Zac for a large amount of magic damage here. Janna has a large amount of magic damage as well. It's all just like a lot of magic damage. Yeah, Qiyana's just at the one-shotting level, which is good. Ooh, but Zac does get a kill return. Okay. Ideally, I'd want to use this Herald for one of these side turrets, so that's something I would look for. Obviously, right now with Qiyana dead and Aatrox dead, I don't want to go over-aggressive. We are ahead, but, you know, those shutdowns from Qiyana going into the enemy team are adding up. The kill difference isn't that big due to the shutdown money, basically, is what I'm saying. Might as well take this wave, to be honest. Like I think it's like 22 against like maybe 15 or something instead of like 9 due to the amount of money gained from shutdowns. So it's not like as bad as it looks right now. I need to be relatively safe here, I think. See if anyone walks up here. I don't know if this is warded or not either, to be fair. My entire jungle is down right now anyway, so I don't really have anything to look for. If this guy walks up for the next wave, I can kill him. Oh, he does. Okay, perfect. We'll go for it then. That is my target, because after I kill this guy, I can gamble turret, which is just free. That's such a fast Vladimir. My god. That is disgusting. Oh, there's no way. Did he just flash? Why didn't you flash? What happened? Jesus Christ. That Vladimir was fast as hell. Like face rush. Not even face rush. Jesus. Nimbus cloak, I guess. Holy moly. Jhin. What is that, man? Just don't pick it up if you don't know what to do. That's not good. He really trolled that turret bounce. Thank you, Jhin. I wanted to let it walk past the turret first before I took it, because that makes the dash easier. But he kind of hard trolled that one. It's unlucky because that would have broken their base pretty much. Oh well. Let's get this down as well. We have 50 seconds on Dragon, which is something I want to look for. We got this turret, which is good. The Vladimir had so much mobility, man. I did not expect that at all. Disgusting. I'd rather not, like, commit to an all-in right now when the Dragon is about to summon. Dying now would be the worst thing in the world. Like, if she commits to this and dies, that would be absolutely horrid for us. Because then they can fight the dragon. It's a free dragon. Just take... Who cares about 3 movement speed? That's, like, terrible mentality right there. Because, like, going into Drake Soul is obviously huge. But also just the free part of the dragon, you have to do it. Like, there's no way you don't go for a free dragon. You can't give that to the enemy team. Okay, just take the dragon, it's fine. play it out nice and clean. After this dragon, we can look to do Baron at some point for sure. But I'm not gonna go for the Baron and just give him a dragon for literally zero reason. That's absolute troll. I almost have my Force of Nature. I'm actually just gonna farm bot wave until I get it. Because I can get this wave and then the next wave and I should be fine. And after that I can play for Baron. Force of Nature is going to make me incredibly unkillable. That's about all I'm gonna do. I think walking up for the last one there is a bit too greedy. I got my item, so yeah. Just gonna walk into a relatively safe spot and I'll move. Like over here should be fine to recall, I think. Alright, get the Force of Nature and then we'll just run to Baron. We can do Baron. They can't kill me anymore with this item here. I'll get one control ward for this situation. Force of Nature finished. Next item will definitely be... I could go Riftmaker as well, to be fair. It's not, like, the last two are going to be Riftmaker and Jaksho here, pretty much, for me. But, you know, I think I'm in a good enough state that I could just go Riftmaker first. Oh, no. That is not looking too good at the moment. AoE this, stun the Wukong. Dead, perfect. Just Baron. Just gotta go for the Baron. I don't know what the hell Thresh is doing. This is not good. Like, they overextended this fight heavily, I think. It still works somewhat, but definitely should have just been an insta-Baron. Plat's going bot lane. Go for the Q. Boom. Someone needs to go bot. Yeah, thank you. Don't really have anything to back for right now, so that's why I'm not recalling. I can cut this guy off. I think Qiyana's most likely gonna kill him anyway, because he's gonna greed for the turret. But, you know. Ooh, actually Flatbite one-shot Qiyana. No, never mind. She is a bit too strong for that one. Fair play. I'm not getting many kills this game because pretty much every single kill I would get is getting completely denied by the fact that Qiyana just one-shots them anyway, if that makes sense. Like, she walks up, she one-shots them before I can even, like, reach a relatively decent range into a team fight to actually get some kills, but, you know, it's okay. For me right now, if stuff like this happens, it's really just like an objective game, farm game. Make sure you have, like, consistency. Those things are important. That is rough. Suppose I should just push bot lane here. Qiyana recalled as well. I definitely should just push for bot turret in this scenario. I mean, I could walk technically for the mid fight, but that's just not going to be a thing. Obviously, do not click R here, because if I click R here, I'm going to get turret aggro from Janna. Send the R in now for a large amount of damage. I am way too tanky for this. They can't do anything against me, by the way. It is literally impossible. Look at my resistances. Alright, no kills for me. I see. I would like her to give me some, because at this point, like, she is not gaining too much from any kills. It's kind of a waste a little bit. She's already so fat. Look at that damage output, by the way. Look, my resistance are ridiculous. There's nothing they can do against me, really. Just push this slowly, we should be good. Big burst. That's too greedy, I'm not doing that. Stun him. Yep. Shield myself, it's fine. Might have to W in power here, that's fine. I think if I do anything but W in power here, I might be dead, which is not good. That's fine. I was trying to tank as much damage as I could for them there, but it's just not happening. It's just a little bit too much. Just instant W in power here for the healing. And get most of my HP back, which is pretty much my goal. That's mine, thank you. I'm just stalling at this point, honestly. I can stall for them to get in range. Can you finish this guy off, please? Hello? Earth the Jin. Jesus Christ, man. He's just like looking at the other side. I mean, I love the fact that I could just tank them and I just don't particularly care. Because in that scenario, all I really did was just try to bait them into a fight against our team. Which obviously worked like a charm. Just make sure you use your shield up times enough. And if you're getting low, you should definitely shield in power for the sustain. I do have my Jug Show, which I think I'm just going to go defensive. Because clearly our team's side is not lacking any damage, right? Is Quiana going to end the game here? Might do. Definitely she won't. No. He gets 1 Q, she's dead. Okay, well, he saved his ass. There is the Jug Show. I don't currently need damage. I will go Riftmaker lost item, though, but I currently do not need damage. I wouldn't have been able to end the game, I think. Maybe I could have ran for it, but yeah, it's not a likely thing to go for, really, there. Level 16. 232 CS is solid. I'm gonna see if this red is here to take that one. Beautiful. This should be here. It is. I'm not gonna wait to give it to Quiana, but obviously, like, I did the Raptors because of Jin being dead for a while. If I do red buff first, he might not get it, which is not something I want to be doing. I would definitely want to give him the red buff if I can. Obviously, the 20 seconds on Quiana is just a little bit too long for me to wait for. Okay. Can I click the... Thank you. I was about to say, can I please click the thing? That would be nice. I'm sending my R in for some extra damage. I'm a little bit too low on HP because I definitely took a bit too much. I can't do anything more there. Okay, a tad bit over aggressive on my end. I thought we could do that, but maybe not. Let's just take the Baron in 25 seconds. It's fine. For me right now, just W in power. I'm just going to sustain myself up here off this camp, and I should be fine. Just a simple Baron into an end. As you can see, I'm back to full HP anyway. Like, W in power is very strong for sustainability. Go for the single target damage here. I don't particularly want to tank this, because whoever tanks Baron does 50% less damage than Baron. And that is obviously not the best for me to do, because I actually have quite a large amount of Baron damage with, like, my burn damage on it. But, you know, obviously my team isn't necessarily... Jin is not going to tank it, that's for sure, but... Like a Thresh tanking it would be ideal. Just what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna go bot lane here because this is looking very sus right now. I did not mean to click that lantern, damn it. Okay, fine. That should be a dead Zek. For me right there, like, I'm intervening between them following up their teammates. So I can just, like, tank damage, zone them completely. And that will be difficult for them to deal with. It's a double kill, and it's game ending. There we go. Just need an inhibitor and the game is over. Not the highest kill game here. I mean, obviously Quiana kind of denied me getting more kills because she just, like, executed them way ahead of me, essentially. But, you know, tanked enough damage. My Leandris dealt 6,666 damage. Not 66, actually. The 0 there. Sad. Unfortunate. That would have been a nice number. Last item here would have been a Riftmaker. And yeah, that's it for Udyr. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. And I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 30k damage, which is the second highest behind Quiana, of course. But still, like, the fact that I pretty much have the second highest damage is already really good. I obviously only had one damage item, pretty much full tank. So being able to do this amount of damage is very nice. Obviously, Quiana has a large amount more. She got pretty much all the kills. She took all the kills. Not necessarily even got, she also took them. Which is fine if she snowballs with it, no problem. But yeah, it does limit my potential a little bit damage-wise, obviously due to Quiana killing them ahead of us, like assassinating them, which is her playstyle and should be done, but I'm just saying, like, my damage could technically be much higher here if I got to hit targets that she just one-shots off the map anyway, but hey, it's all good, we take those, you know. True damage at 2600, which is actually quite a nice number. Damage to objectives here at 56.9k, 57k. This is important though, like if you have a winning mid laner especially, because I mean my bot lane was winning, but that was more of a direct gank result than anything else. But I had a winning mid laner here, so if you do have the winning mid laner, you really have to make sure that you like take the objectives as much as you can at least, to have enough objective damage, like taking dragons, taking void grubs, all of those things can add up a lot. Also, with enough mid lane priority, you might be able to take a bunch of the enemy junglers' camps as well. But definitely, if you have a winning lane, try to play around them a little bit. Try to play around their pressure and make sure you get the objectives. Those things are important to do. But that's what most of this game is for. Like just general objective control and just consistency to play off of like a winning lane. You know, that a lane that's doing well. Healing done at about 20k, which is obviously nothing compared to Zac and Vladimir, but still a very good amount. Damage taken at 29.4, which is the second highest, but I obviously have self-mitigated damage at 67.4k. This adds up to your shields and stuff like that, right? And you obviously, a lot of damage from me gets shielded, or a lot of their damage gets shielded by me. So, you know, this adds up, and it gives me a large amount of damage taken. In total, I'd have about like 100k damage taken or so, which is not even close to the rest of my team. So I definitely frontline very well, tried to create as many openings and as many things for my team as I could. To give them, you know, openings to do whatever they wanted, which is all you really need to do as Udyr, especially if you're playing like this with this build setup. So that is good. Gold earned at about 15k, let's say, which is the second highest, just consistent gold income. Obviously, 20 kills are going to net you a large amount of gold, so that's fair. And then for the runes, Conquer healed me for 717, but the adaptive damage is obviously a big factor that you don't see here. We have Triumph for extra HP, Tenacity CC reduction, Unflinching as well for the CC reduction. As well as like the extra rune you can take as well in your runes. Basically, it means that you never have to go mercs because you have tenacity here, and in your runes, the small rune as well. That's plenty of tenacity for any given game. So this allows you to go steel caps or a little bit of a more aggressive option, which I could have gone for in this game, as swiftness boots. But, you know, steel caps is generally the defensive, consistent option, I suppose. Last stand for 1100 damage, and then conditioning for the extra resistances, which scales well with Jug Show as well. So as soon as that procs, as soon as this procs, I will be literally immortal. Because I was so tanky at this moment with these items, I will just simply go for a Riftmaker last item. If I am struggling to tank damage a little bit more, I might have to build like an extra tank item here. This could be in the form of like a Thornmail potentially for the healing reduction and the reflect damage. I think in this against this enemy team, if I would have gone for another tank item, I would have gone Thornmail. Because against Zac, Vladimir, you know, those champions, it is very good to have that extra healing reduction for them to, well, you know, not be able to heal as much. So that's good there. And then obviously a bit of armor, a bit of reflect damage could be nice. I have plenty of magic resist in the form of Force of Nature anyway. So nothing too bad there. But yeah, just a general, fairly consistent game, I say, for Udyr. If you guys have enjoyed this one, make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me out quite a bit. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.